Turning now to another story. There aren't too many people that ace the SAT exam. The numbers say that less than 1% score a perfect 1600.
Think about that. Holy smokes.
I was so far from that score. For a gifted student and their proud parents, it's a dream come true.
Most all of us were so far from that score. One local senior-to-be, Justin Ricketts, will now have his pick of colleges. Nationwide scholarships, as you can imagine, will be lining up. WPTV's Todd Wilson with the Riviera Beach teen who has big things on the horizon.
Justin says it was the first time he actually took the test, and he went through it pretty quickly. He says when he walked out, he says most kids were stressing about how well they did. He says he just took it in stride.
When you found out your score, what went through your mind?
Yeah, so I actually found out my score during first period, the day the scores came out.
Justin Ricketts says he was sitting around with friends in class when they checked their scores all at the same time.
It was a bit of like a, okay, sure moment where it's like is this, something's not right here. But so I kind of, looked over a few times and then kind of sunk in. I was like, okay, okay, I did that. So yeah, it was a good feeling when it sunk in.
Justin scored a perfect 1600 on the SAT exam. His score puts him in the top 1% of the roughly 2 million test takers. So of course, my next question is, how much did this kid study?
The night before, I reviewed some geometry skills that might be on there, maybe some writing skills that they might test that I had to make sure I knew. So I did some little reviews here and there.
Justin will be a senior at Suncoast Community High School in the fall. Throughout his high school career, he's been a straight A student. He says his parents have played a huge part in his success.
I like to say it was all me, but you never know. So it's something they've done from the beginning, basically.
Justin did this interview from MIT. He's participating in a 6-week summer program that takes in 80 students from around the world to conduct research on neuroscience. Justin says just looking around at what has happened recently, he truly feels blessed.
Oh, definitely. I think honestly, with regards to everything, I feel like I am.
That 6-week program that Justin's in at MIT, it ends 3 days before he has to head back here to Suncoast Community High School. By the way, MIT, you got it. It's one of the schools he's looking to attend. In Riviera Beach, Todd Wilson, WPTV, News Channel 5.
I think there's no school in America that's not going to roll out the red carpet for that remarkable young man.
Studying here and there.
Just a little study, and then I took the test.
I took the test 4 times, if that's any indication of how well I did. Just try to improve my score a little bit more each time.
Get some pointers from him the next time.
For my kids.
All of us. All of us.
Congratulations.
All right.